Hey guys, I hope you had a really great weekend. If you didn't already know, my name is Kayla, and today I am going to be sharing my BookTubeAthon TBR, which I'm pretty excited about. So for anyone who doesn't know, BookTubeAthon is a week-long readathon that runs from August 3rd to the 9th. It was created a few years back by Ariel Bisset from her channel, Ariel Bisset, and Raylene from Pad, Foot, and Prongs, I believe, and it's been pretty successful, pretty fun. Last year I participated as just a reader and not a booktuber, and this year I am going to contribute as a booktuber. This year there are some awesome hosts. There are going to be Instagram giveaways, Twitter sprints, video challenges, and of course we have the reading challenges, which I'm going to be sharing with you today. So challenge number 1 is read a book with blue on the cover, and for this challenge I am going to be reading Armada by Ernest, Cline, and I'm really excited to be reading it this month. It is also one of the choices for the Impression Parade book club, which I'll link that in the down bar below if you want to know more about that. And I am looking forward to this. I really enjoyed Ready Player One, and I think that if it has kind of the same setup with characters and just witty one-liners and things like that, that I will end up enjoying Armada. And this book comes in at 368 pages, which is a pretty manageable sized book. Challenge number 2 is read a book written by an author who shares the first letter of your last name. My last name starts with a W, so I chose In the Shadow of Blackbirds by Kat Winters. I read The Cure for Dreaming back in January and just adored it. And this is actually Kat Winters' debut novel. This book comes in at 387 pages, and I think it will be a pretty easy read. So challenge number 3 is read someone else's favorite book. And I initially reached out to my friend Trina from Between Chapters and asked her what her favorite book was, which is Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis. But I've seen a couple other people choose that book, and I just wanted a little bit of variety with my video, and I decided to ask my fiance what his favorite book is. His absolute favorite thing that he has ever read, apparently, is the Marvel Now Deadpool. However, he told me I had to read the first 3 volumes to get a good feel for Deadpool. So, in the spirit of this challenge and staying true to it, I will be reading the first 3 volumes in the Marvel Now Deadpool, written by Posen, Duggan, and Moore, I believe. And that includes Deadpool Dead Presidents coming in at 136 pages, Deadpool Soul Hunter coming in at 136 pages as well, and Deadpool The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly coming in at 167 pages. And I am just generally excited to read some comic books that are my fiance's favorite, because the couple that reads together succeeds together, or something like that. Challenge number 4 is read the book that you last acquired, and I don't even know if this fully counts as a book, but it's published by a book publishing company, so I'm gonna count it, and that is We Should All Be Feminists by Chimimanda Ngozi Adichie. And I'm not gonna lie, I've already read this. I picked this up at Malaprops in Asheville, got home, read it, loved it, and I can't wait to read it again and really analyze it and just pick it apart and enjoy every second time. And this comes in at a very easy 48 pages. Challenge number 5 is finish a book without letting go of it. So I chose the comic book or graphic novel adaptation of The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle, and I'm very excited to read this. It comes in at 167 pages, and I have a feeling I will be able to read this in one setting, because I will not even realize the rest of the world exists around me. Challenge number 6 is read a book that you really want to read. And this was a hard one for me because there are so many books that I really genuinely just want to read, but I decided that I was really going to treat myself and I was going to go for a reread, which I always feel just a little bit guilty about doing when there are so many new books on my shelves that I haven't gotten to. So this week I've given myself permission to let go of all guilt about having a reread, and I will be reading Anne and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I read this last year in September and absolutely loved it. I just thought it was the cutest novel ever, and it, oh my gosh, just ooey gooey lovey-dovey goodness is within these pages. It comes in at 372 pages. And finally, the 7th challenge is read 7 books. And I will be reading The One and Only Ivan by Catherine Applegate, and this is a middle grade novel, so I feel like it will be really easy to knock out and just kind of have as a light refreshment after reading Armada and In the Shadow of Blackbirds and Anna and the French Kiss, which are normal-sized books and might take a little bit of time to get through. And it comes in at 300 pages. So over the course of the week, I'm going to have to read 2,076 pages, which breaks down on a daily basis that I need to be reading at least 297 pages to be successful. So with BookTubeAthon, I would really like to come in with daily updates, with the exception of Wednesday, because I'm jumping back into top 5 Wednesdays. So on Thursday, it'll just be an update from what I read on Wednesday and Thursday, but I really would like to update you guys every day. It'll probably be a little bit more relaxed than my normal videos, not that those are really all that put together in the first place, but it could be a mixture of this film setting and vlogging, because I do have one full-time job as well as an additional part-time job, so fitting in filming is kind of difficult sometimes. Let me know in the comment section below if that's what you guys would prefer, or if you really want me to try to carve out some time to be in a filming setting and actually sit down and talk to you guys a little bit more. I will also be updating on Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram what I'm reading, so if you want to follow me on those social media sites, I'll go ahead and link all that in the down bar below. And I would just love to communicate with you guys if you're participating in this readathon, and just let me know how you guys are doing, and we can cheer each other on so we can all be successful in whatever challenges that we set for ourselves, whether they were really big challenges outside of our normal comfort zone or they were attainable challenges, kind of like what I did. So just let me know, and I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!